everybody, Pitmaster Brewski is back yet again. I was thinking about it and I'm like, let's keep this going. So I'm gonna make another video, and obviously you're watching it right now because you're here. But anyway, today what we have for you is something similar to what we did, but it's a tad bit different. Let's check it out. In here is what you see is this is the hair over 2 pounds. It's another roast, yes, another beef roast. You can't go wrong. Little over 15 bucks for this. I mean, my last video, the roast I made for a smoked roast, the poor man's brisket, turned out amazing. So the wife and me wanted to try it another way. So it went in here is a marinade, a homemade marinade, which I will link in the description below. So if you want to give it a try, I pre-mixed it up because I don't want to do all that in the video. But I will have the ingredients in the description, and I'm just gonna basically, due to time and video, I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna let it marinate for about an hour, 30 minutes on each side. So right now this has been in here for maybe 10 minutes. So yeah, after 30 minutes, we'll flip it over and do the other side. And we will be smoking on the Austin XL, of course, and using the oak and hickory pellets once again. So yeah, while this is marinating, I am going to get the smoker going, and we're gonna get this baby on. Well, there's the smoker we'll be using, Austin XL. We'll be smoking at 225 this time, 225. Because it turned out pretty good last time, so we're just gonna increase the temperature just a little bit, just to get it done a little bit sooner. What else to tell you? But we'll be back. Welcome back, everybody. All right, been in here for another 30 minutes, so we're gonna go ahead and flip it over. Look at that beautiful thing. Jesus, man. This is a good marinade. I made with some steaks with the other day for my wife's birthday, and it just really is really good. It's really good. So this is basically going to be called marinated smoked roast, basically. So we're going to let that in and out for another 30 minutes, and then we're going to get this baby on because time is ticking. So we'll bring you back when we get it on the smoker. All right, welcome back. Here it is. They're marinating for an hour. And you can tell. One thing that's nice about this, everybody, is the olive oil and stuff that's in there. Like I said, the ingredients are going to be in the description below. So if you want to give this a whirl, trust me, you're going to want to after you see this at the end. But one thing's nice about this, the nice coating on there. The smoke is going to stick to this like crazy. But the marinade is done. Technically, all your seasoning and all that stuff is in this marinade, so you shouldn't really need any seasoning. But I'm going to hit it with a little bit of this Blanco, just a little slight coating on top and on the other side, just for a little added security and flavor. But like, just hit it just a little bit, not a lot. Just a little bit. Okay, now we're gonna get this baby on. Top rack again, of course. We gotta set at 225 this time. Last time we did the roast, we did at 220. So yeah, we're gonna let this drip off a little bit. This is gonna make a mess, but that's why I got tinfoil down on the bottom there. So we'll get that on there. Beautiful. Now we'll hit this side a little bit with some seasoning. Not a lot, but I can't even get it in there. I have to move my rack out. So I'll do that off camera. It's tucked underneath that lip there. But anyway, I'm going to hit this side with a little bit of seasoning. We're going to probe it. And we're going to go for an internal temp of 165, and then we will be back. Catch you then. Hey, welcome back. Guess what? The roast has hit 165. Oh yeah, good times. Anyway, enough of the chit chat. We got to get this thing done. So what we're gonna do now is get it off there and into the wrap and get it back on. So hang on, be right back. All right, we're on our way to the smoker. It's been smoking now for about five-ish hours at 225 degrees, and I have not opened this lid up once. So let's check it out and go from there. Oh my God. Holy shit. That is screaming right now. Let's take this probe out. All right, let's get this baby on a wrap. We're just gonna go right to the wrapping paper. It's not Christmas, but kinda. Put that right on there, like so. Oh yeah, this is good stuff right here, everybody. My co-host is here right now. Her mouth is watering. Is your mouth watering right now? Are you ready for a piece of roast? We got to wait. We're not done yet. All right. Back to this. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up and we're gonna get it back on the smoker. So I'll be right back. All right, we got this baby all wrapped up, double wrapped in our good old butcher paper. Let's head it on back to the smoker and continue on. Let's get this baby done. Back on there. We're gonna put the probe back in there, obviously, and we're gonna be turning the temperature up to 250. Like that. See that? Kind of blurry, but we got it. All right. Sorry about that. My fingers are doing stupid things to my screen. So anyway, yeah. We're gonna put the probe back in there. We got it turned up to 250. Now we're gonna go for an internal temp of around 200 degrees or a little above. So let's rock and roll and get this baby done. Catch you back here in a little bit. All right, hey everybody, welcome back. Pitmaster Brewski is back. Back. Anyway. The roast has been on now for approximately, I guess, 8 hours. Because we started it at about 1 o'clock. And we smoked it for about 5-ish hours. And then we put it in a wrap. And it's been on for another 3 hours. So which would put us at 8 hours. So we hit an internal temp about 197, and it doesn't move. I even turn the temperature up and it doesn't move. So we're done. So you gotta judge. You gotta judge when you're cooking, when you feel it. It seems like my thermometer just like took a major shit, basically. Because there's no way, absolutely no way that a 2-pound roast will take this long. It's not right. So we're gonna pull this off, let it rest for a few minutes, and then we're gonna slice it up and check it out. Okay, I'm gonna get it off here and I'll be right back. Hello and welcome back. As you can see by the look on my face, I'm disgusted. Why? Because the temperature probe that I used is that complete trash, basically. So not only are we going to make a video on a marinated roast on a smoker, we're going to do a review also on a temp gauge that I used, which is complete BS. Why? Because I just checked the roast is completely done. It's perfect, absolutely perfect. And the temperature thing probe I was using was 7 degrees off. Not okay. So make sure you don't just buy something cheap just to get by. I'm done buying stuff that's, oh, it's on sale, blah, blah, blah. No, get something decent if you're gonna smoke things and cook. Please. Psycho dogs on motion. Another dog walking by. Ooh. All right, let's switch the camera around. I'm gonna show you what we got. All right, here we are. Speaking of this, right here, this Taylor temperature gauge, blah, blah, blah. Absolute junk. Don't ever get one. Junk, absolute junk. But anyway, let's check out the prize. I mean, it did turn out amazing. Right here it is. This is the marinated roast. Marinated roast, smoked. I mean, we got a little bit of a smoke ring, not like tremendous. Don't mind the dog; she's having a meltdown. But here's a nice piece here. It is very hot yet, but check this out. Just marinated. It is absolutely fucking amazing. So I'm gonna switch the camera on. We're gonna test this out. And hello, I'm back. This is marinated, smoked roast. I mean, it is freaking amazing. Okay. You're gonna say, you just did a roast video. Yes, I did. But it was just seasoned and not marinated. Yeah, there's a difference. This one is marinated, seasoned, and smoked. And holy crap, the flavors, that marinade, that's in the description below. Give it a shot. But I recommend marinate it for, I'd go for at least 2 to 3 hours. Every half an hour, flip it over. Whatever you're doing, steaks, pork chops, roast, whatever. Every 30 minutes, just flip it over, cover it back up, put it in the fridge, whatever, for 30 minutes. But do it for like 2 to 3 hours. You will not regret it. This was only an hour marinade. It's still good, don't get me wrong, but longer would have been better. This piece right here, and then go to my co-host, my pug, Sophie. So I'm gonna switch the camera around, and we're gonna end this video with her eating a piece. All right? Why, hello there, Miss Sophus. You want a piece of roast for all your hard work today? Oh yes, that's good stuff. Yep. You did a good job. All right, everybody. With that said, marinated, smoked roast. Absolutely amazing. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Have a good one. Bye-bye.